Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this one now over here, and I'm gonna paste it down here. Okay, this one is gonna be cart order items. Simple as that. Now we need to go ahead and configure the image. I told you guys that we're gonna be auto-filling that using the URL. So I'm just gonna get down here and paste this, but this one should be, you could just call it order image. That one is totally up to you. I'm just gonna say order img, and we passed in max save, we passed in all this one. But the source over here, what I want to do is I'm just going to come over to slash media firstly, and I'm going to come over to slash before I pass this in, because whenever a product gets uploaded, they pass through the media URL, and this is it over here, media. So whatever is it that you're passing in here, that's what you want to pass in here. Okay, now when we've done this, I'm simply going to say self.image. Okay, now this time around we don't even need the URL because it's automatically going to get the URL for itself. Okay, so when that's done, that's finally what we're going to be doing for the cart order. Now another thing that we're going to be doing is for this one is going to be the product review, the wish list, and the address book. Actually, there was no address in that one, that was a mistake. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get rid of this. I'm going to say product review, and I need this over here. So this one is going to be product review, this one is also going to be wish list, and finally I think that should be address, right? Yeah, address. Now I'm just going to paste this a couple of times, and as you guys know, we're just doing this, to actually make things look good. Now guys, when we've done that, that's pretty much what we want to do. So we're going to be starting off with the product review. So I'm just going to say class, and I'm going to say product underscore, we could just say product review. We're going with the camel case, and over here I'm going to say models dot model. And firstly, we're going to be starting with the user over here. I'm just going to get to the top. Firstly, I need this user, definitely. Okay, not cut it, just grab it. I need that user, and where do I want to put it? I'm just going to put it down here. And you know what, I'm just going to duplicate this user, and I'm also going to pass in product, and this one is going to go to the foreign key of product. So what does this mean? This is pretty much saying, hey, for each review, we're going to have a user that's going to make the review, and they're going to be dropping the review on a single product. Simple as that. So when a user gets deleted, we don't want to delete their review, we still want to leave their review over there. And we also want to pass in review. So review is going to be like the text that the user is going to type, something like really amazing bananas or some fresh pear. That's what they're going to be typing over there, and we want to store it in the field that's going to be called review. And this one I'm just going to say models.text field. That's because a user might want to type in a whole lot of things, and we don't want to pass in null equal to true, because whenever a user want to make a review, we want the box to always be filled up. Okay, that's probably what we want. And also we're gonna need rating. So for the ratings, I'm gonna pass in models dots, and for this one we're gonna stick with integer field. You could go with decimal field, it's totally up to you. Now for this one, I'm gonna pass in choices, and remember what we've got at the top. We've got rating at the top, right? And also I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna say default should be equal to none. So by default there shouldn't be any rating on any product. And finally for this one, I'm gonna grab date. So for the product review, this is the final one, we grab date. But we're gonna be needing a couple of things. For example, we're gonna be needing the dunder str to pass in the string representation. And do I need the verbose? Yeah, I think I need the verbose URL. So I'm gonna grab that from what we've written before, and I'm just gonna say product reviews, right? Yep, product reviews. Okay, now for this image, I don't need any image, get rid of that. And for this one, I'm gonna say self dot, we could just say self dot product dot title. Okay, and I think that should be it. Now we need to go ahead and get the review rating. So for that one, I'm just gonna come over here, and I'm gonna say define get underscore rating, and I'm just gonna pass in self over there. And for this one, I'm just gonna say return self dot rating. Okay, get rating. Okay, then we say return self dot rating. Guys, that's pretty much what we want to do. Now let's go ahead and also work on the wish list. Now for the wish list, I'm just gonna copy this one. It might look a little bit identical, but it's not gonna be identical. Okay, now I'm gonna say wish list, but for this one I'm just gonna copy this over here, and I'm gonna say wish list. Okay, now what we're passing is class wish list, and we're passing models the model. Now for the wish list, I don't think I need any of these other fields. I just need user, product, and date. And for this one, I'm just gonna say wish list. Okay, so guys, that's pretty much it. Now for the wish list, we can stick with that, and I'm gonna get rid of this one. We don't need that. Now finally, the last model that we're gonna be creating for this video is gonna be the address, or you could call this address book. It's totally up to you. Now this one is gonna be models dot model. Okay, and over here we're gonna be using the user. We're gonna be needing the user, so I'm gonna grab the user foreign key. And also we're gonna be needing maybe the phone of the user or the address. You know, you could just ask for whatever you want over here. I'm gonna say this should be equal to models.model, and oh, that shouldn't be models.model, but rather models.char field. And remember, it's takes in max underscore len. I'm just gonna pass in 100 in there, and let's say null could be true. Null could be true. A user might not actually want to give out their address to you. It's totally okay. And the status of an address should be, you know, or that could be confirmed or whatever, but by default an address should not be confirmed. Okay, default should not be confirmed. So guys, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Now coming over to the final part, we're just going to go ahead and install this in the admin, and we're going to be done. So over here, just change this to address. Okay, so look at your terminal and make sure everything looks great. I'm going to come over here and run server. Actually, this has taken a lot of time. Now as you can see, we've got this one over here, this line. Now I'm gonna get back to this line. There is supposed to be a comma over here. So now we're gonna go ahead and start debugging a little bit before we start working on all this. Now max length, there is a problem over here, mxall. That should be in line 46. So I'm gonna hop over to line 46. There is it over here. This is the problem. So I'm gonna get rid of this, and let's run this one more time. Hopefully there is no, okay, there is another error. That's in line 65. This is it. I think we copied and pasted that a couple of times down there. That's it. Oh, this error is a lot. So I'm just gonna grab all this, and I'm gonna paste the real one, which is just max underscore length, and hopefully we don't have any error again. I'm just gonna run the server one more time, and okay, there's still another error. That is in line 69. So line 69, guess we missed out, we skipped that one. So I'm gonna break out from the server again, and I'm gonna run it one more time. There's still another error on line 96. So on line 96 there is this error over here. I'm gonna fix that, and hopefully that should be it. Now let's run the server one more time. There is no more error, so everything is working perfectly well now. Now we need to go ahead and register this in the admin section, and this one is going to be a little bit long. Hopefully it's not as long as the other one. Now what do we want to do for this one? Firstly, we want to go ahead and import everything, and I'm gonna say from Django. No, that's not from Django, that's from core.models. I want to go ahead and import products, category, vendor, right? And we started with cart order. Items. We went to wish list. I'm gonna get back to the models. Let's see what we've got from the top. We've got category, we've got vendor, we've got products, right? We got product images, right? We got product images. So over here, I wanna get the product images. And what else have we got? We've got a cart order and the cart order items. I think we imported that already. Now we also got product review, wish list, and address. Yeah. So I'm just gonna type out product review. Actually, that wasn't review. I think there was a problem over there. It's just product rev, like that, but it's supposed to be product reviews, product review, like this. Okay, so right now I'm gonna import that product review. And another thing that I'm gonna be importing is the wish list. Finally, we have the wish list. And let's not forget the address. So when all this is done, that's pretty much what we want to do. And now we're gonna also import export admin. So I'm gonna say from import underscore export dot admin, or instead I'm gonna do this in the upper video. Okay, I'm gonna do in a separate video in case someone actually needs that just separately. Now I'm gonna say this should be product images admin, and this one I'm gonna say admin dot tabular inline, just like that. That's because one product we want it to have multiple images, right? Now for this one I'm gonna say the model that we're gonna be targeting is the product images model. So this one should be the product images model. That's what we are targeting. Now we need to come over here and create a new class. So this one is going to be product admin. So why are we doing all this? That's just because we want all this to look great in our admin section. So I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to say admin dot model admin. Okay, so when we've done this, now I need to go ahead and pass in inlines. Now inlines should pretty much contain this over here that we've got. Just pass that in there. Okay, so that means one, don't worry, I'm gonna show you guys what all this does so you don't get confused. Now I'm gonna say list underscore display should be equal to, firstly I need the user. Firstly, I need the user that created the product. I need the title of the product. I need the thumbnail, or I don't know what I called it over there again. I'm just gonna get back real quick. And as you can see, what I called it was product image. So in the admin, I need the product image. I need a price. I need to check if it's featured or not. And finally, I need the product underscore status. Okay, so these fields, all those fields over here are just those fields that were passed in here. As you can see, this product status, this featured, this price, this is title, this is product image. Yeah, those are just the fields that were passed in there. Now another thing that we're going to be needing is the category admin. So I'm just going to paste this one, and instead of product I'm just going to say category admin, and I don't need any inline for this one, and I don't even need a whole lot of text for this one. I'm just going to get rid of almost all of this. I'm just going to stick with title and category image. Hopefully that's what I called it. Let's just run back to the top, and over here what you notice, that's what we called it, category image. So I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to come over here and paste that category image, and this one is going to be title. Okay, as simple as that. Now I'm also going to copy that and paste it down here, and instead of category admin, this one is going to be vendor admin. Now list display, we're gonna need the title actually, and also we are gonna need the vendor image. I think that's just the two things that I'd be needing. Now you can add in whatever field you want. As I said earlier, this is totally up to you. Now that's pretty much for that one. Now let's go ahead and work with the cart orders. So just copy this also and paste this in down there. Now instead of vendor admin, I'm just gonna say cart order admin. So cart order admin, and there's gonna be a list display. I'm gonna be needing a couple of things for this one. I'm gonna be needing the user. I'm gonna be needing the price. I'm gonna be needing the paid status, and paid underscore status, and I'm also gonna be needing the order underscore date. Remember, that's what we called it, order date. So now there is a problem. That's because over here we need that. So I need order date, and you might be like, okay, where is the order date coming from? This is it, over here. Okay, and finally I need the product status. So I need the product underscore status. Okay, so that's it. Now another thing that I'm gonna be needing is the cart order items. So cart order items admin. Now hopefully you guys know that you can call this whatever you want, right? This vendor admin, category admin. Hopefully you guys already know that you could call that whatever you want. It's just the name of the class, name of functions, name of classes. You could call those whatever you want, name of variables, you could call them whatever you want, except they are already made functions that you are importing. Okay, so for those order items I passed in, for this one I'm going to be needing the order, which was a foreign key to the cart order. I'm also going to be needing the invoice from over here. Let's see, did we actually even pass in the invoice? I don't think we passed in the invoice for the cart order items. So order, product status, blah blah blah. We need to pass in an invoice number. Okay, so I'm just gonna say invoice underscore num. Okay, we could just say invoice underscore null should be equal to models the char field. So what we could do is just copy this right and paste it. Now I'm just gonna grab this and paste it down there and get rid of this. Okay, so now I'm gonna copy this invoice null or invoice number, and that's what we're gonna be needing over here. So we pass an invoice number over there. Another thing that we're gonna be needing is the item. So as you can see over here, we've got item, we've got image, we've got all those cool things. So passing item, we also need image, we also need QTY, which is the quantity, we also need the price and the total. So we need a price and we need a total. Okay, so guys, that's pretty much what we're gonna be needing. Now I'm gonna copy this again one more time, and over here I'm gonna paste this down there. This one is gonna be class, and this one should be, let's just say this should be product review admin. So for the product blah 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 admin, we're gonna be needing okay, let's actually see, let's see. So for the list display, what are we going to be needing? Okay, let's just say we're going to need the user that's actually commented on it. We're going to need the product. We're going to want to see the review that's they added, and we also want to see the rating, right? So in the model, that's it over there. Product review, they got review and they got rating. So over here, I'm just going to paste that in. Okay, so product review admin, they should be in the string rating. So that's pretty much it. Now we just need to do for the wish list and for the address book, and we are done. So this one should be wish list, but something's missing, so I'm just gonna be needing this over here, and that's it. Wish list review, that's not supposed to be review, that's supposed to just be wish list admin. And for the wish list, what do we actually need? We just need user and product, right? Yeah, user and product, that's all we've got. And maybe we could even just pass in the date, but it's not necessary. Okay, so after this, finally we're gonna do for the address book, and we are done, or for the address rather. So over here I'm just gonna say address list display. We need the user, we need the, let's say we need your address, and we need the status. Okay, that's it. Now finally let's go ahead and start registering all this. So I'm gonna say admin.site.register, and what I want to register, I'm gonna start with product. So firstly I'm gonna register products before I register the product admin. So this is what we're gonna be doing all time. Now after the product, there is what? After the product, there's category, there's vendor. So there's category, there is category admin. Over here there is vendor, there is vendor admin. What else do we got? We got cart order items and cart order. There is cart order, there is cart order admin, there is cart order items, there is cart order items admin. What else do we have? Review, wish list and address. There is product review, right? There is also product review admin. There is wish list, and there is There's wish list admin and there is normal wish list, right? And finally there is address and there is address admin. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. So now let's refresh, break up from your server, run it again. This is what we got. Now finally I'm gonna go ahead and run python manage.py make migration, python manage.py make migrations, and as you can see it made the migration for us. Python manage.py migrates, it's the migrating thing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and run the server. So our server is running perfectly well. Now I'm gonna come over here and open up this is how it's looking, right? Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Now I'm just gonna come over to the admin. I'm gonna come over to /admin. Now this is what we got, right? I'm just gonna log into my admin using my email and my username. So now what do you notice? This is all what we've been creating. Now I'm gonna open up products. This is what we've got. I'm gonna add a new product, and for this one, what do you notice? This is the ID that it's got, right? This really short, sweet ID. Now if you refresh, as you can see, it automatically just changes the ID for us. Now the person that owns this product is going to be Destiny. Now there is no category, so I'm just going to add a category for it, and then what do you notice? It automatically fills the category with a cat appended. So as you can see, this is looking great. Now this is the default. I've added food. I'm going to go ahead and choose a food for this. Now I'm just going to help over to the desktop, and I'm going to come over to the eCommerce template, and I want to open up images. I'm going to open up shop, and this is what I'm going to be choosing. So I'm going to just choose one of those foods over here. I'm just going to choose that one, and I'm going to go ahead and save this. And what do you notice? It gets saved. So the name of this, let's just say the name of the title is going to be fresh pear. You can add in whatever you want. And over here I'm just going to look for a pear. This is a pear. I'm just going to choose that one, and I'm going to say this is a really fresh pear. Finish. Okay, now the price should be, let's just say the price is $10, and let's just say the old price was $25. Okay, now specifications, that one's totally up to you. You could leave it blank. I could just say fresh and green. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make all this look good later. For the tags, actually we're going to be needing a tag, right? Because it's compulsory. And then as you can see, we've filled in a lot of things over here already. That's so bad, but nevertheless I'm just gonna come over to the models, and for now I'm gonna be getting rid of the tags. I don't need the tags for now, so I'm just gonna comment this tags thing out. And how about if I come over here and refresh? Is the tag gone? Yeah, the tag is gone. So this is a really fresh pair. I'm gonna choose this one over here. For the category, I'm gonna choose food. For the user, I'm gonna choose Destiny. And I said for the price I'm gonna be going $10, and I'm gonna be going 25 for this one. Don't worry, it's automatically gonna add the percentage things, sorry, the dots, 00 decimal places, and I'm gonna make this one to be published. Status should be that it's in stock. Let's make it featured, and this is the school that we're generating. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now for the product images, I'm just gonna come over here and I'm gonna choose a couple of images. I'm gonna choose another one, and I'm gonna choose another one, and we can even add one more and choose another image. Okay, you can even add them as much as you want. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and save this. So guys, what do you notice? It's saved, and this is what we've got. Pretty cool, right? As you can see, our image is showing up over here. Now this image that is showing up right now, I'm sure you might have gotten an understanding of why we've got this over here, right? So that's why we've got this. Now if this wasn't here, we wouldn't be able to show this. As simple as that. Now while we were doing all this list display, now this list display, as you can see, it has user title product image. That's it, user title product image, and it has price featured product status, price featured product status. That's all that we've got. Okay, so as you can see, everything is looking pretty amazing. Now if you come over to the categories, what do you notice? That is what we've got. Now I could even come over to the vendor, and I'm gonna add a vendor real quick so that you can see what we have. And I'm gonna choose an image for the vendor. This time around I want to choose something separate, and I'm just gonna hop over to my stock images, and let's just say I want to choose myself as a vendor. And I'm an amazing vendor. Actually, and the user is Destiny. I'm gonna go ahead and save this vendor. And what do you notice now? We got Destiny over there. For the wish list, we can add whatever we want to the wish list. The user is Destiny. His wish is to get a fresh pair. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. And guys, as you can see, that's pretty much it. Everything is looking really amazing. And I guess I'm gonna call it a day for this one. And in the next video, we're gonna go ahead and work with either the tag or either we can work with a rich text uploading field. That one is totally up to you guys. Whatever you want us to work on, just drop it in the comment section. And yeah, do make sure to drop a like on this video. Consider subscribing, as it would really mean the world to me. Also, if you got a couple bucks to spare, check out my YouTube membership. Joining is really gonna mean the world to me. And as you can see over here, it automatically fills the $10.00 in. Yeah, I just saw that now. And you want to get the templates, check out the links in the description below. They should help you get the templates. This is the template over here. It looks really amazing. We've got every single thing that we're going to be needing: the contacts page, the about page, the cards page, the account, the vendor, the wish list, the product, the register. Everything is totally here for you. The assets, the CSS, fonts, images, JavaScript, node modules, SAS files, SCSS files. Everything is totally here for you. You want to get it, check out the link in the description. I think the first link in the description should actually help you get the source code. That's going to be it until the next video, where we're going to go ahead and start creating something cool. Mad love. Peace out.